Hey Raiders fans, we're back with an exclusive video and the latest updates on our beloved Las Vegas Raiders. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. That way, you'll always stay up to date with breaking news and exclusive content. The NFL world has been thrown into complete chaos, and honestly, nobody saw this coming. The Las Vegas Raiders have reportedly pulled off the most shocking move in recent football history, signing none other than Patrick Mahomes, the golden boy of the Kansas City Chiefs, to a record-breaking deal that's already sending shockwaves through every locker room, newsroom, and fan base across America. Just when we thought free agency couldn't get crazier, this happens. Insiders are calling it the heist of the decade, and honestly, that might be an understatement. Mahomes has been the face of Kansas City since day one, the heart and soul of their dynasty, the guy who brought them multiple Super Bowls and turned Arrowhead Stadium into a fortress. For him to put on the silver and black, that's not just a change of scenery. That's a full-blown betrayal in the eyes of Chiefs Kingdom. Sources close to the situation are whispering that this move had been quietly brewing for weeks, sealed behind closed doors with a level of secrecy only seen in spy movies. Now that it's real, the league is scrambling to process what this means for the future of both franchises. What's most insane about all of this is how sudden it feels. Yesterday, Mahomes was posting pictures in his Chiefs gear, smiling with his teammates, and now we wake up the headline saying he's officially a Raider. Fans are flooding social media with disbelief, anger, memes, and conspiracy theories. How did this happen? How did the Chiefs let their generational quarterback slip away to a division rival? Apparently, things behind the scenes have been tense for a while. Whispers of contract renegotiations, creative differences with the coaching staff, and even quiet frustrations over how the organization was managing the roster. Maybe it all just boiled over. Maybe Mahomes wanted a fresh start, a new challenge. Or maybe, and this is what some insiders are saying, the Raiders simply offered him something no one else could: total control, complete creative freedom, and a deal so massive it shattered the salary cap logic we thought we understood. Whatever the reason, the NFL landscape has been flipped upside down. The magnitude of this deal is already being compared to LeBron James leaving Cleveland the first time or Tom Brady departing New England for Tampa Bay. It's that big. The contract numbers haven't been officially released yet, but multiple sources hint it's a blank check type of situation. Fully guaranteed money, ownership stakes, and even decision-making influence in team operations. That's unheard of. We're talking about a quarterback who is already the highest-paid player in the league, now walking into a deal that could redefine athlete compensation forever. Raiders owner Mark Davis has reportedly been obsessed with building a new dynasty since moving the franchise to Vegas, and this might be his ultimate gamble. The Raiders have been chasing relevance, searching for that spark, and now they might have just lit the biggest fire in the NFL. The entire AFC West has been instantly reshaped, and fans are buzzing with one question: how on earth do the Chiefs recover from this? Inside Kansas City, the atmosphere is reportedly toxic right now. Players feel blindsided, coaches are fuming, and the fan base is in meltdown mode. Travis Kelce was reportedly speechless when he heard the news, and several team insiders say Andy Reid feels betrayed but not surprised. Imagine building a system around your quarterback for years, crafting plays that highlight his genius, and then, poof, he's gone to your biggest rival. The emotional whiplash is real. Some fans are even burning Mahomes' jerseys online, saying they'll never forgive him for joining the enemy. Others are defending him, claiming the organization pushed him away with stubborn management and outdated strategies. Either way, the internet is on fire. Raiders fans are celebrating like they've just won the Super Bowl, while Chiefs fans are entering a collective nightmare they never imagined would happen. It's chaos, pure and simple, and it's only just beginning. From a football perspective, this move is almost too wild to comprehend. Mahomes under the Raiders system, with Davante Adams, Jacoby Myers, and that offensive line? The possibilities are insane. Josh McDaniels reportedly played a huge role in selling Mahomes on the vision, a completely reimagined offense built around his creativity and improvisational magic. Sources say he promised Mahomes full flexibility at the line, input on play design, and even the ability to handpick certain offensive assistants. This isn't just a contract, it's a partnership. The Raiders are essentially giving Mahomes the keys to the franchise, both on and off the field. And the craziest part? Mahomes apparently loved the idea of being the villain, of rewriting his legacy from the league's golden boy to its most polarizing superstar. It's the kind of heel turn that Hollywood couldn't script better. As for the broader NFL landscape, every team executive is reportedly re-evaluating their plans. The Chiefs, who once looked unstoppable, now face the daunting task of finding a new identity. The Broncos and Chargers, who've spent years living in Mahomes' shadow, suddenly see a window of opportunity, even if it means facing him twice a year in a different uniform. The media frenzy is only going to grow, and every word out of Mahomes' mouth in the coming weeks will be dissected. There are already rumors that his introductory press conference in Vegas will be the most-watched NFL media event since Tom Brady's Buccaneers debut. The question now is simple. Did Mahomes just destroy a dynasty, or is he about to start an even bigger one? In Vegas, the energy is absolutely electric. You can almost feel it vibrating through the Strip. Billboards are already popping up with Mahomes' face in silver and black, and fans are lining up outside Allegiant Stadium just to take selfies near the gates. This isn't just a signing, it's a cultural event. The Raiders have always been about rebellion, about going against the grain, and now they've brought in the ultimate superstar to embody that attitude. For years, the franchise has flirted with greatness, only to collapse under inconsistency. But now, with Mahomes under center, there's a new kind of confidence, an arrogance that feels earned. Vegas thrives on spectacle, and there's no bigger show on earth right now than Patrick Mahomes becoming a Raider. Even local casinos are getting in on it, adjusting odds and creating special bets around how many touchdowns he'll throw in his debut. It's not football season in Vegas anymore. It's Mahomes season. Behind the scenes, though, the deal wasn't as effortless as it seems. According to insiders, negotiations stretched deep into the night over several marathon meetings, with both sides walking away multiple times before finally sealing the deal. Mahomes reportedly wanted assurances about the team's long-term vision, including input on future coaching hires and personnel moves. Mark Davis, never one to shy away from bold gestures, apparently told him, "This is your team now." That one line, insiders say, sealed the deal. Mahomes had been craving more agency in Kansas City, wanting his voice to carry more weight beyond the playbook, and the Raiders gave him exactly that. Sources close to Mahomes' camp describe him as energized, reborn, and ready to prove everyone wrong. If this all holds true, the NFL may be witnessing the birth of an entirely new era, one where players wield power like never before. The ripple effect on the Chiefs organization is immeasurable. Their front office is under siege, the fan base is revolting, and the ownership group is scrambling to control the narrative. Rumors are flying that internal disputes over salary structure and Mahomes' push for creative influence were the real breaking point. Apparently, he wanted a seat at the table, and the Chiefs said no. So now, that same ambition they once praised has become the reason he walked away. Kansas City's identity was built around Mahomes' brilliance. Without him, they're adrift. Reports say the team is exploring emergency trade options, possibly even bringing in a veteran quarterback as a stopgap. But let's be honest, you don't replace a generational talent like Patrick Mahomes. The emotional damage is done, and no matter what the organization says publicly, the truth is clear. The Chiefs' empire has cracked, and the Raiders just took the crown jewel. What's fascinating here is how this move reshapes Mahomes' legacy. He's no longer the safe superstar, the smiling face of the NFL. He's now the disruptor, the rebel, the guy who broke every unwritten rule in football by joining a rival and demanding full control. And fans are split. Some see him as a sellout. Others see him as a visionary. But no matter which side you're on, everyone agrees on one thing. This is historic. The narrative has shifted from Mahomes the legend to Mahomes the revolutionary. Every throw he makes next season will carry emotional weight. Every win or loss will spark endless debate. The silver and black jersey won't just symbolize a team. It'll represent defiance, ambition, and maybe even redemption. The NFL hasn't had a storyline this explosive in years. And if Mahomes delivers, it could rewrite how players approach their careers forever. The Raiders organization, for its part, is basking in the spotlight. Training staff, marketing teams, and executives are all scrambling to prepare for the tidal wave of attention that's about to hit. They've reportedly planned a massive unveiling event at Allegiant Stadium, complete with pyrotechnics, live music, and celebrity guests. The city's mayor even hinted at declaring an official Mahomes Day. It sounds excessive, but this is Vegas. Excess is part of the culture. Merchandise pre-orders have already broken records, and early ticket sales for next season are skyrocketing. Raiders Nation, long starved for glory, finally feels like it's standing on the edge of something monumental. You can almost sense that this isn't just about football anymore. It's about image, culture, and power. The Raiders have always embraced chaos. And now, with Mahomes leading the charge, they might just turn that chaos into dominance. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on our Las Vegas Raiders. And don't be shy. Drop your thoughts on the news in the comments below. As the dust settles, one question looms over the entire league. Can Mahomes actually make it work in Vegas? Talent isn't the issue, that's obvious. But chemistry, leadership, and expectations? Those are different beasts entirely. He's stepping into a locker room full of personalities, into a franchise that's been rebuilding its identity for years. The spotlight will be blinding, the criticism relentless. But then again, if there's anyone built for this, it's Patrick Mahomes. He's always thrived under pressure, always turned chaos into magic. The Raiders just bet their entire future on that magic, and the world is watching. One thing's certain, the NFL will never be the same again. The Mahomes era in Kansas City is over, and the Mahomes revolution in Las Vegas has just begun. Psychological and emotional dynamics also play a critical role in this unfolding story. For Josh Allen, relocating to a new city, adapting to new teammates, and assuming the mantle of leadership in Las Vegas carries immense pressure and opportunity. For the Raiders, integrating a superstar quarterback requires balancing expectations, managing media scrutiny, and fostering team cohesion, all while leveraging the psychological boost that a player of Allen's stature brings to morale and confidence. Fans, too, experience a roller coaster of emotions. Excitement, anxiety, hope, and skepticism intertwine as they imagine the potential highs and lows of this bold move. Meanwhile, the narrative feeds on itself, as social commentary, memes, and analyst predictions amplify the tension and drama surrounding the rumored trade. Whether viewed through the lens of strategy, economics, or human emotion, the story of Josh Allen and the Raiders epitomizes the multi-layered, high-stakes world of professional football, offering intrigue, suspense, and narrative richness that captivates audiences and sustains conversation long after the rumor first surfaced. Finally, as the NFL world digests the full magnitude of this signing, the speculation surrounding Tyreek Hill and the Raiders reaches an almost feverish pitch. Rumors suggest that the upcoming season could be defined by explosive matchups, record-breaking plays, and unprecedented offensive creativity, all anchored by Hill's game-changing abilities. Fans envision a season filled with highlight reels, improbable touchdowns, and electrifying plays that could cement this moment as a historical milestone for both Hill and the Raiders. Analysts continue to dissect every nuance, from playbook integration to defensive counter-strategies, while social media amplifies each rumor, theory, and insider tidbit into a global conversation. Inside Allegiant Stadium, players are reportedly motivated by Hill's arrival, anticipating a level of competition and camaraderie that could elevate the entire roster's performance. Even rival teams are preparing for what could be a transformative season, strategizing against a team that now possesses one of the most explosive offensive weapons in the league. The overarching narrative is clear. Tyreek Hill is not just a signing. He is a catalyst for change, a lightning rod for expectations, and a figure capable of reshaping the Raiders' identity for years to come. The rumor mill continues to spin, the anticipation builds, and the football world waits with bated breath to see whether this historic acquisition lives up to its monumental promise, a story that will dominate conversations, highlights, and headlines well beyond the confines of the upcoming season. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our Las Vegas Raiders, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.